Okay, there we go. Now it just took a second. All right, here we go. What's good, y'all? Yours truly here, DJ Knots, tapping in for another dynamic edition of the Pause for Applause podcast. Here on another beautiful Tuesday in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you all for tapping in and being a part. I'm here alongside my partner in crime, the one and only.
It's Will, y'all. Will the Thrill, professional yoga extraordinaire, love of the people, the culture, and everything about it. You're what up, though?
What up, bro?
Chill, man.
Happy NBA Tuesday. I know you're excited.
Man, the level of excitement is. I should not be this excited about sports. But there are worse things to be excited about.
That's true. That's true indeed.
You gotta have advice, right?
Yeah, only one. I mean, if the NBA's gonna be it, then let that be it.
Let it, please.
You prize picking? All right, never mind. Sorry. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. We have a super special guest in the studio with us tonight.
Indeed.
We are honored. Let me say that first of all. Honored and appreciated that she took time out of her busy day, her busy evening as well. We have the mayoral candidate for the city of Conyers in Rockdale, Georgia, Miss Connie Alsobrook.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I've been working on my my introductions, but yeah, I was like, it's not easy.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was good what you said.
Okay, cool. Okay, because I want you to introduce yourself, and I want to take all your other stuff. You know what I mean? Because I learned some new stuff about you in another interview you did that I didn't even know about your background. So I wanted you to lead and run with that part, but I wanted to get the main thing first. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, please share a few things with the people who are not familiar with.
Okay. So my name is Connie Alsobrook. I am running for mayor in the city of Conyers. I was first selected in 2019. I was reelected again in 2023 unopposed. And now I'm running for mayor.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So 2019. What was that like running for the first time? Well, for that seat anyway. What was that like?
Well, I did answer the call of God
Mm.
because I did not want to do that.
Mm.
And I told this story many times before. I was in a meeting, someone stood up and they stated that someone black,
Mm.
which I don't like talking about that, but they said someone black needs to run for these seats.
Mm.
And I'm going, okay, God, I just stepped back into politics. I know you're not talking to me. So my friend came up to me and she said, you're going to run for that seat, even if I have to fill out the paperwork. And so I did. And I actually beat that person that stood up and stated that.
Be careful what you ask for. That's what. Be careful what you ask for because it changes quick. So 2023, you ran unopposed.
Correct.
What do you think that was attributed to? They just knew you had it locked up, or
That's a hard question.
okay?
Because I want to say because the people saw that I did the work.
Mm.
But then when I look at now who's running for mayor and who's running for the other seats, that may not be the case. It
Okay.
could be that there was no one that wanted to do it. Because there's 2 seats right now that's going unopposed.
Really?
And there's only one other candidate that's running for mayor. Because the current mayor is retiring.
Gotcha.
So it could definitely be that nobody wanted to step up because no one on the council wanted to run for mayor. And I answered God's call again and ran. So instead of someone else that has no knowledge of how it's ran would have just gotten into that seat. So I said, no, that's not going to happen.
It's not what we need. Okay, so I live, and I talk about it a lot on the show. I live in Conyers, but not the city of Conyers, right? So I'm in Rockdale County. I've been there, almost 20 years. 2006, I bought my house. Was not planning to be here this long. But I've seen, a lot of the change. You know what I mean? I've been over for 138 before there was LA Fitness. Definitely before Planet Fitness got redone. Shout out to y'all for that because I appreciate that. As far as the changes that you've seen since you've been in office, specifically, like what do you say is best, or people can take away wins from for the city of Conyers since you've been in office?
Wow. What's best?
Yeah. If you had to pick a couple, you got to just pick one.
I would say the police department.
Okay.
Since I've been there.
Okay.
And that was one of my committees. I was the chair of public safety. And the equipment that we have gotten for the police department.
Okay.
Yes. So that's been a great thing. Now, the thing that we are working on with the police department is citizen engagement.
Okay.
Because the citizens say that the police department doesn't engage with them. And the reason why the citizens don't engage in the police department because they're afraid of them, for one. And because they don't have that customer service, I would say, that personal touch to it, because they're not out in the community actually engaging with them to get to know these people in the community. So it is a lot of friction there. I would say people don't want to talk to them when they are trying to do things in the community. So that's something I'm trying to work on again.
I
Still.
like that. Are you open to an idea?
Yes.
Because I've dealt with a lot, like in the city of Atlanta mostly, in Fulton County. I've done some other work with my company, Hip Hop Gets Back, and dealing with police engagement. It's a problem everywhere. And one of the things that actually we saw a little bit of growth with, it wasn't like a big, huge win, but it was the programs like the PAL Leagues, and it was also having officers go to the schools and not arresting anybody, just spending time and sharing what their experience was when they were in junior high, when they were in elementary school, and those types of things, and creating those early relationships. It's helped because they'll even tell me later on, like, "Yo, I never had a chance to talk to a police officer like that." You know what I mean? Especially when they look like us. So I don't know if y'all are already doing that. I don't want to assume like I'm just,
No, we do certain things, little things. We have that. What is it called? I can't think of it right now. Where the kids come and they do the program with the police department. I cannot think of what it is. However, what you're saying is true because my grandson, since I was elected, he's always come to City Hall with me since he was about three or four. And so now when he sees a police officer, he's not afraid. He goes up to them, he talks to them, he speaks to them, he hugs them, all that high five and fist bumps and all that. But if he hadn't got that experience, he probably would not have that relationship and think of them the way that he does.
Right. Because everything that we've seen and been told and experienced has been contrary to that.
Right.
So
Right.
go ahead. You
I was
about
gonna
to
say community policing on the whole, like the level of importance. I was a police officer for a deputy sheriff for 12 years.
Oh wow.
Like in Covington.
Okay.
One county
door.
over. Yeah. County over. But I see the difference in it. Like they don't necessarily, they may not see you as a person because the reality is whenever you want to engage a police officer, it's usually under some not the best of circumstances. But that's why, like, even when I was out, like, I always made it my business. Like, hey, good morning, y'all. They'd be like, bro, I think sometimes because of the training, you tend to be kind of robotic. What I used to always tell people when I was training was like, hey, man, like, you might talk yourself out of nonsense by just engaging people, like, as their people. Pretend you don't got this uniform. Just pretend like I'm just fans. Be personal. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Yeah. Like, and me, I'm a lover of sports, so I immediately you see the game last night, man. Like, and I would just spark a conversation like that, and then I would speak about anything else. But like you said, like your grandson or going to schools, like starting from that age and making him feel more comfortable around it, it's gonna make it till he gets old. He's not gonna be afraid to say, "Hey, excuse me, officer, you know where such and such is at?" Like, I tell people all the time, like we've almost lost track of what that job was supposed to be for. Like that protecting third party. You work for the community. Like you don't. We're not in the military. Like we're not at war. We're not any of those things.
Right.
And that could be good and bad. I think about it. My boyfriend actually mentioned it. He said when he goes to another police officer, someone else other than Conyers, he may not get that experience.
Engagement's different.
And it's gonna shock him because he's so used to them treating him a certain kind of way. And then he goes to someone else and he's saying, like you said, hey, how you? And they're like, no,
stone brick face and all of that. Yeah, I got you. Got you. What I used to do when I was younger, and I was being half funny. If I had to ask a cop a question, I'd be like, first things, I don't have no warrants. So let's get that out the way.
See, but you got that level of personality that's going to allow you to do that. Like, and I work with some people who ain't got no personality. I'm like, man, you got to bring it down a notch, man. You got me nervous. We just going to get lunch. Just chill out, man.
Well, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Having that openness and not, like I said, of course, we were older. You know what I mean? So, but starting off, that would be one of the suggestions I have, and I'm gonna leave it there since like I said, I don't want to tell people what y'all already trying, already done.
Explorers,
I don't like doing that.
That's their name. It's
yes, they still call them explorers.
Yes,
still call them explorers.
Wow. Yes.
I'm from New York, and I lived in Jersey for a while. That same program was called Explorers in Jersey. That is amazing. Okay, so one of the other things I wanted to talk about. Let's get the dates.
Okay.
Let's transition to that because I will forget and start talking about other things. So early voting has started already here in Rockdale County. Well, everywhere. Um, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I thought you had a
I was
question.
trying to.
Oh, he's at the door. That wasn't smooth at all. You know that?
I really tried to do it light. It
I
wasn't
thought
working.
he was trying to get air.
I was trying to get attention out of that. It worked out as horribly as you saw.
Yo, I thought I was like, okay, I thought you wanted to ask something
no.
like before you forgot.
Putting my hand over in class.
Yo,
I kind of did one down here, but it just didn't. It wasn't very effective.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
And sewing something seemed like that would have been over the top too.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I guess good
Got
call.
some type of decorum in me.
Yeah.
I'm not completely out of control.
This guy is something else. Yeah. So the early voting dates had started. I almost forgot my question. Man, messing with you.
Sorry, sir. I apologize.
Nah, you good. You good. So, like I said, for everybody wants to early vote, right? I know it's too late for anybody to register, right? So they gotta wait for the next cycle for that.
Yes.
But tell them how important it is to do early voting to benefit your life and your health. What's up, Court?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty
How
good.
are you?
man. All right.
Good,
I'm Courtney. Nice to meet you.
All right, I'm
Pleasure.
sorry. Look where he is.
It's okay. Nervous?
No. Hot flashes.
Understandable.
Full
Yes,
transparency.
understandable. Yes, ma'am.
I'm having the same one. Don't worry about it.
I can tell.
So yeah, how you feeling, Court?
Early,
Ecstatical.
All right, cool.
Right.
I'm
early
sorry. Go ahead.
voting. No, I was gonna say.
Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted you to talk about how important it is because
Yes.
people still don't get it.
Right. Early voting, I tell people try to go early. Some people say no, they don't want to go early because they feel like the candidate, something may happen,
Mhm.
and then they've already voted for that person.
Mhm.
But if you go early, then you have the time because you have that time to say, oh, I'm going to vote today, I'm going to vote tomorrow. But that one day,
Mhm.
if it's raining,
I ain't going.
you ain't going. You may
Ain't
not
no
feel like it.
Yep.
You may not get off of work.
Mhm.
All of those. Too many things is going to happen if you wait for that one day. Now, if you know that you're going to be able to go, then yes. But early vote, I say go early. Yes.
I actually like doing that little flex of where I walk in and I'm like, yeah, I got done voting in 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then because I think it helps some other people as well.
I time myself too.
You time yourself too, right? Listen.
And I went on the first day to vote for myself. I was the first
Oh, that's
person.
Come on, man. That's what I'm
Hey.
talking about.
Y'all
Yeah,
vote for yourself, man.
you got to set the example. Yeah.
I like that.
Court, what county you in again?
I'm in the cat.
Okay. I didn't think you was out there with us. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I forget.
Stop skipping the jump.
Yeah. You can get in Connie by accident in the County.
Where we at?
Yeah.
That Stockbridge connection, though. Yeah. But no, like I said, I'm a big time early voter. They used to mess with me all the time. I'm one of them super voters because I go up and vote for the school board.
Everything.
Yeah. I mean, because my location is like right next to the gym, so I'm gonna go to the gym and vote. You know what I mean? So it's not a big thing. Early voting is different because we know it's on
What's happening?
on West Avenue. Thank you. So, but yeah, when I actually voted on the actual day, if I had to, it was right there next to the window, big thing. So I'm just big on that, and my parents were big on it. So I think that's what led down to me doing it. But it's just, it's so many stories. You know what I mean? Did you do anything? Did you know what I'm saying? Did you care about your community enough to even go vote about this zoning of these, trash cans?
Right.
So that I just wanted to, I wanted you to hear you speak on that, and it kind of reminded me of something else. For people who don't know if they can vote for you in this particular election, how would a citizen of the city of Conyers know they're a citizen of the city of Conyers?
Okay. Do you have a green trash can?
Okay.
That's one way. The other way is going to Georgia, my voter page.
Okay.
You go there, and it'll tell you. Just type in your first initial, your last name, date of birth, and it's gonna pop it out for you.
Okay. So.
And you'll know if you're in the city.
Okay. Perfect.
Or the other thing is, do you pay city taxes?
Mm.
You should know if you're
Boy,
paying
listen.
city taxes, you're paying the county, the city, and the school board. So you
Knowledge.
should know.
Yeah.
And
that's
if you don't know, you need to find out.
That's
And then you
good.
need to ask yourself, why don't you know? Why haven't you gotten engaged?
Yeah. That no, that's a great breakdown. It's really that simple. I was gonna say something else and I forgot. I got like so many questions in my head. But go ahead, yeah. Corey, you got any questions so far? I know you just got here.
Why would you do that?
I'm just
You
asking.
set me up
I'm
for
just
the
asking.
With 2 seconds left on the shot
Shoot
clock. Word. All right.
Just get off the bench.
I came in late, and I want to apologize. You know, I'm probably the worst out of the group.
No, you're working, bro. You're
Scheduling.
good.
It's okay.
But
It's okay.
please forgive me.
It's okay.
It's
Stuff
an honor.
happens.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming through, and it's been a pleasure to have this pod with you. So, my question would be, one, what would be your way of like, if you were speaking to the people of the city of Conyers, like how would you explain to them that you're relatable? And I would give an example. Like if I was running for mayor of DeKalb County, my way of showing me being relatable would be like, you know, I play ball at Deshaun Park all the time. Like I'm part of the community. I've been around this community. I shopped at Publix all the time on South Deshaun, that type of thing. You know, because I mean, me personally as a voter, I try to like find ways in politicians that I can relate to them. You know,
the connection.
Like, and I guess if, you know, you want to put it in layman terms, like how down to earth are you?
You talking to me
respectfully.
You don't know me. So
no, I don't. I can sense that though. You know, that's why, you know, I'm really happy to ask this question. I feel like you're gonna really give.
Well, before these cameras came out, now.
But yes, how would you know, show that you're related?
I do everything in the community. I go walking. Nice. I go to the daycare because I'm a sub at the daycare. Nice. I see my students, my kids, wherever I go. They're always walking up to me, hugging me. Boys and Girls Club. I do life skills there with them. Right. So I'm always in the community. Nice. Wherever I go. Someone said to me at the Fall Festival Saturday, and I was talking to her, just chit-chat, and she looked around, she saw my shirt, she said, "You're running for mayor?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You're just standing here talking just like you just regular person." I said, "I am." And then she said, "You got some information on you?" And that's how people have conversations with me, because I'm just talking to them like a regular person, because sometimes I do forget, you know, what I'm doing and who I am and what I've done thus far. So I'm just
that's why I asked that, because it's like, you know, you have people who, don't necessarily are tapped into politics, especially local politics. So they have their own like generated opinion, like, oh, they just uppity, you know, they might be in the outskirts, they don't know us, they don't know what's going on, they feel as if like y'all have some disconnection because y'all are taking on these roles that may be out of their reach, or just something they don't see themselves doing, or just, you know, people look at politics in a different light. So I like the fact that, you know, like she said, like you running for mayor and you in the same grocery store, like, yeah, I can go and get food.
And hey, my community where I live at, they call it the hood.
You know what I mean?
So I'm not staying in the ritzy whatever neighborhood, and I go to the worst area, Irwin Bridge and Forest Villa, and I walk around, I talk to the people. So I'm not this person you can't talk to. Yeah. And I want to talk to people. Yeah, I'm very accessible. I've had people knock on my door and yell in my cul-de-sac, "Miss Connie, Miss Connie." She chased me down from the stop sign all the way. She saw me coming in my cul-de-sac, and she chased me just to talk to me. So yeah, people do that.
Did she have a need? Do you remember what the conversation was about? Or?
Yeah, paving the roads. And guess what? She moved, and we paved the street a month later.
Wow.
Miss Jackson. That was Sunday.
Listen, at least you took in for other people. You know what I'm saying?
Get another jump shot?
No.
No.
I can
go all day. But I would ask. Damn, I want to go blank. The importance of your voting locally. Just, you know, and you know, I have this conversation with my friends a lot, because they try to get into the media stuff as far as like presidents and Democrats and Republicans and parties, whatever, all together. And it's like, yo, I really want to get into this with y'all, but to be honest with you, like, do y'all know who y'all councilman is? Do y'all know who the mayor is of y'all county? Like, do y'all know who's controlling things in your day to day? Because I feel like what matters most is what you see on a day to day. What can affect me tomorrow? Like when I'm looking at politics, like directly. So your local, I don't want to misquote anything.
Elected officials.
Thank you.
Now, sorry, I'm sorry.
Set the pick. Put everything in basketball terms.
Yeah, that is important, because local officials, we control your property taxes. We control when we're going to pick up your trash. We control everything. Who your judge is, because they're elected. Your police department, because the city council, we're the ones that hire the police chief, and then the county, they elect their sheriff. We control everything, day-to-day operation. That's us. And guess what? It's 6 of us controlling 17, 18,000 people. We're making decisions for all of those people, and it's just six of us. Just think about that. Six people controlling all of that, and most people have no input in it. They don't come to the council meetings, anything. But when we make those decisions and you see all these buildings coming up, now you want to know what's going on. It's too late. We didn't sign on the dotted line. We voted, and it's over.
Interesting.
And that's sad.
No, it is sad. But I'm starting to think in the positive light of having that level of influence and wanting to help people like you do, because I know you personally, so I know how much you care about the community, and everybody else does as well. But just coming from that aspect, I start thinking about World Cup, and then after that, the Olympics coming to the city. How is there a way that just this whole side of town can be more involved in it and get some of that money?
In the World Cup?
Yes.
On the record, off the record?
Oh yeah, don't let me get you in trouble.
No.
Okay. That's all city of Atlanta.
That's a done deal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So World Cup's off the table, but we still got the Olympics coming up right after that, though. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk some more about that. We'll talk some more. I may have some more ideas. Oh, you know what the other question, and I thought it was good because we talked a little bit last night about your peoples in Covington. You thought they were in Conyers.
Yeah.
You should still ask her about that.
Okay. Well, one of my good buddies, his mother runs a beauty and barber school. It's called 333 Beauty and Barber Academy. It's in Covington, Georgia.
Okay.
And for some reason, I just put Covington in Conyers, like making a sandwich. So I thought it was in Conyers, so I was wanting to like be the middleman for, because she's always wanted to like find a way that she can be involved in the community, how she can help her local elected officials, and as far as just building a community, because she wants to make her school like a hub, as if almost like a what's a good example? Okay, like just like a local basketball gym would be for a community. She wants her barber school to be like that staple. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like generations coming in and out of that school, to where she's pushing these things back into her community as well. So I'm just
No, we're all on the east side, so she can definitely tap into us,
right,
because I say we all in this together anyway.
right.
So you're talking about Covington Social Circle; they're still building up. Then you got Conyers, and then there's Stonecrest. We can all help each other.
So my question would be,
should.
so I can maybe go back with her with something, because she's gonna be like, well, how could she help you if you were elected as mayor and you wanted to do things within, as far as the businesses and the schools or whatever that's going on within the neighboring areas, and how can you help her?
Because she can tap into some of our barbershops, because we have a school there as well.
Okay.
It's one barbershop school, so they can probably partner up in some capacity. Okay. So yeah.
How can she help you?
Tell people I'm running for office. Support me when I get in there. Okay. That's another thing that people do. Yeah, Connie, run for mayor. And guess what? I get in there, and this happened at city council. I get in there, I have no backup. But you guys want all of these things. But when I'm advocating for them, it's like it's just me personally asking for them. I need the community to say this is what they want and what they don't want. Don't let it just be me personally saying what y'all don't want. Y'all got to come and back me up. Absolutely. So that's what I need when I'm in that seat. I need
some yard posts.
Exactly.
Okay. I got you. We gonna get.
So like I said, I can pull up. Like once you get elected, like is it just me going to a city council? Well, because you won't be at city council meetings anymore. Like if you're doing like a press help me. I want to show up. Like
So if there's a meeting we're having, we have an agenda. I'll look at that agenda and I'll say, okay, this is going to be a hot topic. I need you guys to come and say, are you for it or you're not for it?
Okay.
Because if you don't show up, then they're gonna their understanding is you don't care about this. And so guess what? The mayor and the council, they're gonna vote the way they see fit because there's no community input. Gotcha. And that may not be what you actually wanted, but because you didn't voice it, they don't know.
I like it. Okay. Because sometimes, like I said, helping to get people elected is one thing, but then like, like you explained, how do I show up and support and continue to support? Like, yes, this is what I care about. I care about small business entrepreneurship. I care about going to the Boys and Girls Club because you said you do life skills. I have a program for life skills that we've been doing for years with Hip Hop Gets Back. So I'm like, okay, we need to get more funding for this and make sure people can show up and do more support. I need to know about that as well. So, you got anything?
I'm good.
Okay, I want to keep going. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Okay, because I wanted to do a segment. Like I said, you do a great job of being very personable and open, right? I wanted to do a segment called Get to Know Your Candidate. So I didn't tell you these questions ahead of time. So whatever you say, they and
Can and will be used.
so they're very, like I said, fun, light stuff. But I want you to say, well, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I was going to make it even tougher. That's enough. What is your favorite Stevie Wonder song?
I just called to say I love
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
What bad answer?
Right there. Why has she said Sir Duke? No, just play. Okay, so there's a traffic jam on 20 because of construction. You're trying to get to the Walmart on 138. What would you suggest people take as a better way to get there? Oh, wait, let me narrow it down. I'm sorry. The accident is right off of Sigmund Road. So you still got a few exits, right? But you know you don't want to be in traffic because you got to make it to Walmart before they close at 11.
What part of Sigmund are we on? Are we
Sigmund, and you're on
Sigmund
20.
Model?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So what would you recommend people? Where would you go to get there, to make it there on time before they close?
You can take Sigmund to Millstead and down Green Street. Straight out. You can go to the back entrance of Walmart, or you can keep going down to Courtesy in Walmart. It's right there.
Which one would you choose?
I would go Millstead.
Yeah, me too. Good answer. Okay. Okay.
He was really asking for a self. Don't let him fool.
There was another good one. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Superman. All of them.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
All right, you gotta explain that.
It was one that was trash, Miss Connie.
So Superman reminds me of the Bible. And I always tell people this because in the Bible it says Jesus was in that manger or that barn. That's where Superman was that they found him as well. And Superman came to save what? The world. So that's
I ain't never put that together.
Yes.
All right, let's do one more. Oh, let me think of a good one.
Food one.
That's a good one. No, I don't want to get her in trouble. You can't
that's
ask.
only one
Can't
I
say,
asked.
what's your favorite restaurant? No,
No,
we're
no,
not
no.
doing that. We're not doing
That's
that.
a simple one.
Huh? Go ahead.
Ranch or blue cheese?
That's very controversial.
Blue cheese.
Miss Connie.
That's all we needed to hear. That's all we needed to hear. Take that.
When you win mayor, I'm gonna bring you a 50 piece.
All of that good stuff. Y'all got anything else on a more serious note?
Man,
I don't want to take up all your time. So,
I mean, I know you said you feel like it was a calling from God to make you want to get into politics. Like, was it? I'm just like my question is just like, was it ever something in your mind that said, like, I think I want to do something like this at any point in your life?
No. Because I worked on so many people campaigns, people that's still in office, and I seen it. That was not something I said never in my attitude at that time.
Not so
Flipping
much.
tables, and that's how I was.
No.
So yes, I've come a long way.
All right, amen.
Can I get
So,
a buzzer beater?
So no, I never wanted to run for office, but God kept putting it in my face.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just answer.
Hey, it's me again.
Yes,
We'll do that.
Yes, not God.
Yes, I'll be. Buzzer beater? Can I get one in?
Yeah.
Okay. I was scrolling through your page and I seen that you were at a restaurant that was dedicated to MLK. It was like a menu with MLK.
Restaurant? Were you on my Instagram?
Yeah, I was on Instagram.
Was that today or?
I'm not sure, but okay. What I'm getting at is MLK. I have a dream speech. He had I have a dream speech for the world. I would like to ask you, maybe a little bit on the spot, but I think you can handle it. What would be your I have a dream speech for the city of Conyers?
Maybe not a speech.
I have nothing.
Understand. One more. Who was your inspiration? Who was your muse? I guess you would say, as far as whether it be in politics, as a woman, as a black woman.
My dad.
Respectful.
Yeah, my dad was.
What's his name so we can shout him out?
John.
Mr. John. Shout out to Mr. John.
Yeah, he was everything. He taught me how to paint, chop wood, clean fish, you name it. He taught me everything. That's why I can do so much and I'm so versatile. Read, he said, read everything, no matter what it is. That's why I love to read. So he was the man, you know. So my dad. That's it.
Fatherhood never ends. Yeah.
Just
a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, just to recap real quick, if you guys want, when you want to find out some more information, how you can support Miss Connie is the website again is
electconniealsobrook.com.
Yes, electconniealsobrook.com. You guys are still fundraising right now?
Yes.
Okay, always take the money. Okay, just making sure.
Amen.
And on election day, this is a good one. Do you need some help on election day?
Yes.
Okay.
I need people to hold signs, cheer, go out there and vote. What? So yes.
Usually wave out a young. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot. Quick story. I didn't even tell you how we met. So I don't remember how exactly it was. But you asked. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So someone on Facebook said to you that I was running and that you were in Rockdale, and they asked us to connect.
Yes.
And we did.
Yes.
And you came out. You said, "What do you need?" I said, "I need help with this apartment. You know, put in literature out." And you came, and we did it. I still have that picture.
Yes, I do. It's a great picture. It's a great time, man. It was great. Like I said, that was my first time ever canvassing. You know, normally I just run my mouth and like I said, yeah. No, just yeah.
No,
not you. Until you're taking a selfie.
Oh, so you saw the picture?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Perfect time. Not at all.
Oh man, yeah, this was great. Like I said, I will be there on election day. If you need, I will hold signs. You know, I will prepare my hands for splinters. And no, it's plastic now. I'm tripping. But yeah. So yeah, early voting has started, October 14th through the 31st.
Yes.
Okay. And then if you don't make it out and weren't listening to us when we said that, and you got to go out and vote on election day.
Please go. Rain or shine.
I'm definitely an election day voter, but I don't miss not.
No, you
tell
don't.
the truth.
No, you don't.
Okay, what's happening? I'm gonna be there. I'm going.
Oh, and one other thing, if they need rides to the polls, they can send me a message as well.
Okay, Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Okay.
All of that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Get
talking
you
about. Once again,
no excuses.
No excuses
no
at all.
Excuse not to vote. That's right.
All right, y'all. Wait, do we want to go?
Nah.
Productions.
No?
Nah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, because like I said, this is normally when we may start. Yeah, we're not gonna get nobody in trouble. So we're gonna go enjoy this NBA. Well, they're gonna enjoy the NBA season. Go Knicks though. But and the Hawks. So they start on me. Don't do that.
It's not necessary.
All right, cool. You're right. All right. What happened?
Not too much.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this: the way we end the show, because we're all from New York, so we do. Don't tell nobody. Yeah, wrap this real quick. So,
honorary.
15 seconds.
So what we do is we count down. We go 3, 2, 1, and then we say "yeah," and that's how we end the show. So we would love for you to be a part of that.
Need them New York votes. Come
Yes.
You know we everywhere.
on. We all over the place.
We are definitely in Congress.
You can't go nowhere.
Yeah, we are definitely in Congress.
I'm from Brooklyn. Man, how you get here?
I literally just seen somebody in Publix. I was like, "You from New York, ain't you?"
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Everywhere, bro. I can't go nowhere.
Yeah, I know. All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Hey, I love it.
Hit that.
Pictures. Let's go.
That was cool. That was fun.